Hello everybody, this is Vance from Morgan State University Student Media and Strictly Hip Hop, and I'm here with Lupe Fiasco. Welcome to Morgan State.
What's up, bro?
Well, your album, Food and Liquor 2, The Great American Rap Album, came out today.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What is the meaning of the Great American Rap Album?
It's basically the concept for this record. You know, I always say you gotta talk about something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so in that in that quest to find something to talk about on this record, I chose America. You know, what's right in my face. You know, 24/7. And just use this record to just kind of tell the, American history, American society, American phenomena, American culture, American myth, American hysteria, the American dream, the American nightmare. From my point of view, my perspective, my understanding of history, which is the only way that I can really tell it.
And by record, do you mean all black everything from your last album, Lasers?
Well, no, not necessarily. Like you can take all black everything, right, and just kind of that record could fit on this album. You know what I'm saying? But it's more so just, using this album to, to kind of make a statement about my upbringing in America, and what I want to see for the future of America. But you can't really know where you're going till you know where you came from, kind of thing.
All right. So what made you transition from student life at Morgan to, going into your music career?
Well, it was something I always wanted to do, something I always pursued on that same level. Really, after a while when I was at Morgan, I eventually just started just working on music while I was an engineer, you know what I mean? I wouldn't come out my room, everybody be trying to get me to the party. I'd just be in my room, you couldn't get me out of my room for a minute. And my roommate was an electrical engineering major as well, so he'd be taking apart his laptop. He didn't leave the room either, so we just both didn't leave. We just both be in there, take a break, play Golden.
Disagree with the article and have their own thoughts about it.
No, I don't feel that schools, HBCUs, or no other schools have to have hip hop classes or speak about hip hop rather than any other form of music. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you're a music major, then yeah, you should have music classes and you should, find out deeper stuff. But I feel like it's up to anybody to find out anything about any genre of music or any type of form.
We're a part of that generation that grew up on hip hop, so whether or not our school had it or not, it's going to be a part of our culture. Just us walking around, the way we talk, the way we walk, the way we think, what we buy, the music we listen to, our friends, that's all part of hip hop culture. Now you can ask the question, does HBCUs help to engage on how we feel about hip hop, something like that? But just us being 20-something on anywhere is part of hip hop culture because we grew up on it.
What that article didn't realize was that Morgan State wasn't letting down hip hop. While predominantly white schools have the well-known performers, Morgan had a well-known.
All right, so 2013 was an important year for you. You were seen on Vibe. Areology dropped. You had so much success going for you. How is it coming into 2014 with so much momentum?
Amazing, a blessing. It just really makes me feel so thankful to be alive because so many amazing things have happened for me and my camp. So yeah, it just feels great.
When an album drops, a lot of people try to have it at a club, but you had it at FedEx. What made you want to do that? What was the idea behind that?
Well, I did it in the club last year, and I've known my man Golf for a while. So, I know my man Golf for a while, and I wanted to have an intimate setting this time. The album I did was real personal. It's about everyday life. Right. It's about normal people like us. So I didn't feel like that club setting was right for my particular album. So I wanted a small group of people that could feel the music, feel every word that's coming out of my mouth. And also, we had the MC Gauntlet. I wanted them guys to have that intimate experience as well.
All right, cool, man. So about your album, you're saying that, you had a lot of stories and a lot of feelings behind it. And that's very different because, the fact that you changed it, to a setting like FedEx and a more intimate setting, that's interesting. So what's the idea behind Blue Collar Recital?
Basically, man, we kicked it off at 5 o'clock in the morning. It goes all the way to, the early mornings of your job, lunch break, getting off at work, sitting in traffic, going to happy hour, and even it ends off going to vacation. So it's truly, that everyday struggle. There's a lot of personal stuff about my life in there, but also stuff in there that I feel like the average, blue-collar citizen can relate to.
It's just lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, yeah, when I was young, when I first moved down from New York, I was chilling with the Zoe, you know what I'm saying? Like, them were my first friends, because I used to get beat up a lot when I was little, when I was really little, because I light skinned, I look soft. For people to like you as an artist, they gotta like you as a person, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can have great music, but if I don't like who you is and how you present yourself, I ain't gonna listen to you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I'm sure there might be people who feel that way about me, but at the end of the day, lyricism will always be respected. That's why, with me, my lyrics matter to me so much. But